Next up, we are doing this group Xin. I think you just say Xin. Attention Seeker, the MV as well as the performance video. I got a couple requests for this one. I had actually never heard of this group. Apparently this is their first comeback, maybe a second comeback. But you, I'm sure, will let me know down below. But let's go in blind. That stuff is always fun when I really have no idea what I'm getting into. This is their song Attention Seeker. I think someone said this was the Oh My Girl label? Oh. Alright, Luna Lovegood. We got a handful of foreign members in this group?
Doesn't matter what you do, what you do.
Huh.
You're bound to end up in the no matter what it takes me, know that I prove that I'm not an attention seeker. It's fine, you don't have to love me. I'm not an attention seeker. It's fine, you don't have to hate me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. It's fine, you don't have to love me. I'm not an attention seeker. It's fine, you don't have to hate me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. 마음에 안 들어, 뭐 반복의 selfie. 저기 슈퍼카 오케이 바로 이거지. 아무도 모르잖아, 지라면 됐잖아. like 고르잖아, 필요 없잖아. 벌써 핫해져 다시 돌아갈 수 없잖아. Doesn't matter what you do, what you don't. You're bound to end up in the no matter what it takes me, know that I prove that I'm not an attention seeker. It's fine.
I don't think I've ever been so unsure about something I've watched.
I'm not an attention seeker. It's fine, you don't have to hate me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. It's fine, you don't have to love me. I'm not an attention seeker. It's fine, you don't have to hate me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Чё ваши проблемы? Вы думаете, вы такие уж особенные? Не лезьте в мои дела, просто оставьте меня.
I'm gonna assume this group has at least 2 or 3 non-Korean members. Yes, at least 3. So I do like that extended "It's Fine" bit, the basically the little run that they have there, but they do it so much throughout the song that it kind of became a little grating towards the end. It's certainly a very unique style here. I went in blind, not knowing what to expect, and I come out not knowing how to feel, honestly. What would you describe? How would you describe this sound? I don't even know. It has a little bit of like horror elements that I kind of liked about it. With this kind of chanting in the background that then turned into the raps. Their styling here is really, really standout. It's bold, and I appreciate it for being kind of unlike anything else that I can think of in K-pop. I don't know what I would exactly relate. At least now. At least. Of recent, I don't know what I would relate this to. That was my first thought. So someone just said in the chat, it was the first thing when I heard the chanting that I thought about, and also their styling. It kind of reminded me of Pixie, which Pixie always, not musically, maybe not musically, but visually and the kind of style that they're going for, it was somewhat similar to Pixie. Whereas you have like Pixie's song like Let Me Know or Addicted that really did feel like a little bit horror-ish, but kind of straight up girl crush. This has aspects of what I would think of a girl crush song, but not quite at the same time. It sits in a weird space in my brain. blonde girl, the girl that called Luna Lovegood, her styling is stark and out there, and she scares me in a good way. It's interesting. It is kind of weird, though. There are aspects of this, especially because it kind of has a high concept. It's ambitious in what they're doing here in the video. So I think when you do that, you run the risk of sometimes looking cheap. And I think that this video does look cheap a lot of the time, even though it is, ambitious. When you cross those paths of maybe not a ton of resources, but ambitious idea, that can happen. So there are some aspects of the styling here and the location that looks fantastic, but then girl comes with a Spirit Halloween skull, and it looks a little, She's so striking. I do like how that lead-in, though, feels very aggressive. I think what I can say is I like the ideas here, and I like the style that they're going with. I don't know if I necessarily like the song, though. I'm so interested to hear their other stuff because this is so different. The linchpin of this song, I think the part that is what makes me not care for it overall, is that the main like vocal point is fine. Only a couple times, and it starts to become really grating to me. This part, and it just happens a lot. But this can happen. There are so many ideas here that I do like. I think if it's put into maybe a different package, it would really work for me. But I'm not alone in this too, right? Chat, agree with me that there are parts of this that visually look very cheap, video-wise. I like that they do add a bit of a backing guitar here at the end. These black outfits also look sick. They're certainly very charismatic. Like, they're great on camera. I don't think this has really anything to do, my overall feelings on this, with like the talent of this group or even their performance at all. I think it's just the total package, like what they've been given here, and rather than their performance themselves. So I think that hearing their other song would definitely do service to them. So even though I didn't plan on it, I was gonna do actually their performance video instead, but I feel like we kind of just watched that, so I'm gonna skip that and really just look up real quick what their other song is. No Doubt and Synchronize. Screw it, let's just do everything. Let's just do those two as well, because now like my interest is piqued. and I need to hear what the rest of this group exactly is. So let's do No Doubt first. Let me just check the times on these. This was February 25th, 2024, and the Synchronize was 2023. So maybe Synchronize was the debut? They've been around for a minute then. I've never heard of this group in my life. Okay. Let's check out Synchronize first. It is really Pixie-like, huh? Like Sua had that same gray hair. Exin.
Sing. What you gonna see is strange. Sing. Can nobody do it? Can nobody explain? No matter what you do, you live what you like. Spinning in the spiral, spinning in the wild world. Maybe ourselves are ready to resonate. Synchronize, 야릇한 느낌을 synchronize, yeah. Figure it out, 여기가 어딘지 figure it out. 꿈 같지만 현실, we already connected. Keeping the fire, and rock this world. 아주 멀리 떨어져 있지만.
You know what? I totally don't believe that this is I forget the name of their label, but I totally don't believe that this is the same label as Oh My Girl. The videos do feel like, I don't know how to describe it. Because a lot of the members here do look foreign, they don't look Korean. It does feel like when you will watch a smaller Nugu type group from say a Southeast Asian country, it feels like that, where they don't have the production budget of your typical K-pop group, especially one from a bigger label. It feels like I'm watching one of those. It really does. It's interesting. U-Sphere was. God, thank God someone said it. That makes more sense now. No one was correcting me. Now it makes so much more sense. So where the hell does this group come from? This is Exin. No, like if you were to describe this as like a Nugu type video, this is of the top tier of that.
Ready, action.
This feels like a girl crush chorus of yesteryear. I thought that was like it looked like it looked like that little pier that Lisa was on in what am I thinking of? That was way too big to be that. Playing with fire. I like this pre-chorus. I don't know how I feel about the chorus though. I like the traditional sounding instrument that they have in this pre-chorus.
Ready, action.
Like this chorus so sounds like instrumentally a little bit with that influence, it kind of sounds like an old Blackpink drop. This delivery needs a bit more gruff. It needs a bit more anger, something. It does sound very dated, but sometimes that is a good thing. Like it becomes nostalgic. What? What? This is a Blackpink drop if I ever did hear one. We even had our YG party chorus at the end, but we didn't have any vocals with it, but it certainly sounded like a drop like that. I kind of like how harsh this brass is. Kind of dig that. Okay. I still don't know how I fucking feel about this group. I still don't know how I feel at all. I can't say I would listen to it a lot, but I'm intrigued, if that makes sense at all. We still got one more song that we're going to do, and now things are so different. I'm going to look like an idiot for that whole first song, constantly saying, how is this Oh My Girl's label? I confused them with the U-Spear group that we're going to be doing in a little bit. So I have no idea where the hell this group even comes from. Multinational girl group based in South Korea. That makes plenty of sense because it seems like half of them aren't Korean. They debuted on April 11th, 2023 with the single Keeping the Fire. So we actually haven't heard their debut. Managed by Bibai Entertainment, derived from the Latin word meaning furthermore, where X symbolizes an unknown variable, a concept used in mathematics, representing the group's aim to explore limitless possibilities in music and performance. This is all they got, just this group, and it says 2025 to present, rather than 2023. Let's move on. No Doubt is up next. Let's get through this. Let's go. Algebra Queens. I dig these outfits. Yeah, right? Like, okay, now this video feels new as hell. It's got that weird, it's got the frame rate effect. Like we're watching, morning soap opera. You could see it in that shot. So, oh yeah, you could tell.
Trust me? Yes, no doubt. 이리로. 내 말 잘 들어 turn your light. 저리라. 비겁한 애들은 go your life. 찢어봐, 물어봐, 한 번 더. 티가 날 수가 없지.
This is definitely the most new video yet. I don't know. I think they have plenty of charm. I think some of these girls like are great on camera, but I think they're well, maybe not her with that shot, but I think their songs sound kind of dated. Her especially, she's very good. Yeah, it's tough out there, man. Especially when you go through 3 songs and you're still not feeling it. This recording sounds strange. Doesn't, like, this sounds like we're... But the production on this sounds like we're working with a draft. I'm sorry if that is harsh. I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't think it's their fault at all. I think the execution here from the label is not great. Kind of like how that scene was shot. The production on these songs have been quite grating. Their first song, funny enough, I think is the best one that we checked out, and had the best production behind it. This is one of those aspects where I really do think it is, I don't know, I really do think it is the music, because, like, people will say all the time in terms of, like, big popular groups versus groups that are trying to make it big, say, like, or you know, attempting to, like, say this group. If you were to take any of these three songs and you were to attach it to whatever big popular group that it made sense for, I think it would still not be very good. So I really do think it is just the music itself. And I don't know what that comes to. Like, do some of these companies not have the funds to, like, either, like, purchase their songs, or are these made in-house? Are we left with scraps that are cheaper? I don't know how the business works. But the songs certainly just aren't up to par, in my opinion. They feel really dated. There are aspects of these to like, especially with Attention Seeker. I thought that even though I was unsure about it, and I was like, I don't think I like this, after hearing these previous two, I like that one a lot more. And I think that the video also is better overall. So that's good, at least, because that's their most recent, I think. So we're in an upward trajectory. And, you know, looking at their view counts, like, it's not bad. This has 3.3 million. Synchronize has 7.6 million. I don't remember what Attention Seeker had, but really, like, not bad at all. And also they were on It's Live for Attention Seeker with 134,000 views, I'm going to assume. Let's go back to their wiki. Show me these members real quick. Where are we from? The blonde girl, that's Nova. She looked like a Nova. Russian. When have you ever seen that? That's interesting. She certainly looks it. I was like, wow, she has a look that I don't think I've ever seen in a K-pop group ever before. She's Russian. That's crazy. A lot of these girls are Korean. I think it might only be two that aren't. Nova and then Arya. I mean, there has to be. I remember the other girl did not look Korean. Yeah, so she's Indian. So we have Russian and Indian. Very interesting. I mean, I think that aspect is really cool, but I just don't think the music is all that great. So I'm really sorry. I think I've always wanted to do more, say, like, compilation videos or just full on big reactions to, like, let's grab a whole bunch of different girl groups that are very small, just straight up new groups that you haven't heard before, girl and boy groups, and just let's sift through all of them at once and see what stands out and what we might actually discover and like. This group is bigger than that, though. I mean, they're pulling views of 7.6 million. There are groups that I love that, you know, on their MVs couldn't dream of pulling 7.6 million. So they're certainly successful, but for me, at least, it's not my bag. The music does feel a little dated to me. So sorry about that. I gave it an attempt. I'm sure going forward there might be stuff that I like more. But thank you so much for watching. Don't hate me too much for being honest, and I'll see you in the next exit video. Hopefully I like what comes out next. Thank you so much. Goodbye.